How you doing, folks? Ronnie Kenyatta here, coming at you straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. And it is day 16 of my kidney transplant journey. Not too much going on today, really nothing going on today, kidney transplant wise. I know I'm feeling better every day, feeling stronger every day. The scar doesn't really feel like a surgical procedure anymore. It kind of feels like a slightly pulled hip flexor. I'm extremely happy about that. Also, I think my body is starting to adapt to the meds, so that's another good thing. Now tomorrow, I'm going to go to the hospital, and I do give more blood. Do my labs, and I speak with the surgeon. He's going to update me on Monday's labs, and I'll ask questions, and it'll be another productive session, and I'm looking forward to that. 'Cause always looking forward to the good lab results. So now, if you watch my video the day before yesterday, I told you now this video is about giving thanks to all those that made this transplant possible and supported me through the process. So there's a lot of people involved, you know, I, and I am grateful. I consider myself blessed, and I'm just going to dive right into it. You know, the people that started this with the nurses over at the dialysis clinic. They literally made this possible. They literally saved my life or kept me alive for a year and a half. So I want to thank all those ladies at the dialysis clinic. And once I had some people helping me get to the clinic, and because I was going during nocturnal hours, which was after nighttime hours. So there was a friend of mine that helped me out a lot named Walter Porter. He did a lot, helped me out a lot. There were some times I couldn't drive, so he would drive me up there, and he would just help me out a lot. And then now when I started dialysis, I had a couple um, incidents with my catheters and my fistulas, which I explained to you what those are. I ended up moving in with my brother, and that changed the game. Being around family, being around people that truly care about you, that meant everything. I moved in with my brother and his family and my little nephew, and it changed the game being around family. Like I said, being around people that truly care about you and want to have your best interests at heart genuinely, that meant everything. So shout out to my brother Joe and his wife Joyce and my little nephew Kai. So, it's been a pleasure being around them, and it's just the love I experience here is tremendous. And so let's fast forward to the actual transplant. You know, I can't thank Liam Murphy Pillow enough. He made this happen. I'm feeling the results every day, and it's an amazing process. Every time I think about it, it just blows me away. So that's a thank you 1,742 to Liam Murphy Pillow. And now, so I'm living with my brother, right, and his family, right, and your parents definitely want to be part of such a procedure, such a serious surgery, I should say. So my mom and dad, they came down, and they've been here the whole time. And they've been taking me to my medical, sessions. My mom's been cooking food, making sure I'm following the protocol, the diets that the nutrition that the hospital, recommended. But I can't say enough about how my parents have helped me through this process here. And they're going to be leaving soon, and I'm going to miss them dearly. I just like spending time with them, spending all this time with them. That's been a pleasure, and all the love that's in this house right now, it's amazing. And I don't want it to end, but I know it has to end. So, mom, dad, I love y'all dearly, and thanks for everything that you've done. And at home, back in Richmond, I got my little brother, James. He's definitely supported me mentally, and even at times financially. And he's been a blessing. Even though he's not here, he's still been a blessing. He has his own family he has to take care of, but he's been a blessing as well. And then I have some of my boys back in Midlothian. I'm from Midlothian. I spent a lot of my I went to high school at Midlothian High School in Midlothian, Virginia, right outside of Richmond, Virginia, and I had got a lot of my friends at home stepped up to help me out with a lot of the bills and the finances. So shout out to all you guys back in Midlo, and last but definitely not least, Liam and I talk about this all the time. The way this happened, the universe lined this up. God, Most High, whatever you want to call him, this was meant to be. This was in the stars from day one. When Liam and I had that interview, I think you better get a better idea of that. But about long story short, we kept on running into each other all throughout life. That was an indicator number, the first indicator. And then for an Irish white guy to be a complete match, a perfect match for me, you can't tell me that's not pre-written in the stars by God, by the universe. You cannot tell me that. You cannot tell us that. So, thus all the thinking I want to do. I want to thank family, friends. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, just leave your name in the comment box. Oh. I had Stacy Pearman. She was going to be a donor if Liam wasn't able to do it. She was going to do the exchange program, which means basically she would give a kidney to somebody else on my behalf, and somebody else another pair. Her and I are a pair, and there's another pair of people, and basically Stacy would give her kidney to that other pair, and someone for the other pair would give their kidney to me. She was willing to do that. She passed all the tests, and the only reason she didn't do it was because Liam was a perfect match. So Stacy, thank you tremendously. I love you for that, and you know, I can't say enough for everyone involved, everyone that helped me through this process. I love you all, and want to keep grinding, want to keep moving forward, and you know, I plan on being 205 pounds, jacked, just like I was before this disease set in. And I'm going to share it when I reach my goal. I'm going to share that with you all once again. So, you guys have a great rest of the week. Ronnie Kenyatta here. Please like this video. Please share this video. And I will talk to you soon. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.